In terms of the cards that point, the one that's the most obvious to me is the Eight of Wands. And I also think that this card is interesting because it's pretty much the same card whether you have it in the upright position or if it comes up reversed. Those wands are still aiming at something. So this is a card that Crowley calls swiftness, and it does imply that something's trying to happen very easily and perhaps quickly. So the question with the Eight of Wands is what's trying to happen? What's about to happen? Is it the resolution of a situation? Is it a decision that we're about to make? Is it a place of fish or cut bait, as they say in Maine? Are we aiming toward or heading for a heartbreak? Are we heading for something that isn't going to give us what we want and what we need? Or are we moving very quickly toward some new stability, some new practical, maybe job opportunity or work opportunity in our life? Another card that points in an obvious way, I think, is the Magician. With the one hand, his right hand up in that heavenly sphere, and his left hand in the manifesting physical world, aiming toward the ground, toward the level horizon. It's useful, I think, to pay attention to the cards that come on either side of this card. What's being channeled, and see what is being transmuted. What's on the left-hand side of the Magician, what's on the right-hand side, and what's being maybe created in a new way. What's being transmuted. Another card that points is the Six of Swords. Here we see people in transition. Here we see people who are on neither shore. So we get a sense that they're moving from something and going towards something else, neither of which are where they're situated right now. So again, paying attention to what's the card that comes up to the left of this one. What might we be leaving behind? What might we be going toward in terms of how we might interpret the card that comes to the right of this one. Another card which has, to me, this is one of those what card begs a question issues, is the Tower card. The Tower card always says to me, what was too big to be contained in the Tower? What had too much force, energy, power? What couldn't be constrained any longer? So the question with the Tower is, what's coming out of the Tower? Is it a new awareness? Is it clarity and truth? Is it assertion? Ace of Swords. Is self-care coming out of the Tower? Maybe a new respect for one's vulnerability and one's wants and needs. Or maybe the Three of Swords is coming out of the Tower. Maybe our illusions are being shattered. Maybe our perceptions are being rattled. Maybe our worldview is being blown apart. Even though that's a challenging card, we are going to end on that Three of Swords because that's the card we're going to start with next time when we talk about reversals. So thanks for tuning in to the Tarot Tip series, and we'll see you next time.